This morning I'm getting my stove hooked up. It means I haven't had my coffee, so I'm a little bit grumpy. Well, not really that grumpy, but I think Augusta Fuel is here. He said he was sent out not knowing what his job was going to be.
Healthy, you wanna be strong. You won't get like that from eating $5 footlongs.
I need my coffee.
So eat your peas, eat your kale, eat your celery, don't throw up in a
I used to do a lot of fairs. There's one near us called the Common Ground Country Fair, which is kind of a hippie fair, really, or at least it used to be. I would joke with people that we had come up with this new, novel concept, this new technology to dry clothing. It was called a solar clothes dryer. And people were so excited when we told them about our solar clothes dryer. When they asked, how did you make the solar clothes dryer? What is in the solar clothes dryer? I explained it's very simple. It's just two pulleys, a long line, and two large poles. And then you have these specialized wooden clips to hold your clothing on that high tension line. If the sun is shining, even if the sun isn't shining, or if it's well below freezing, you can dry your clothing outside very easily. Solar radiation is extremely powerful.
Eat your vegetables if you wanna grow. So eat your peas, eat your kale, eat your celery, don't throw up in a pail. Eat your veggies, you wanna be able to poo. Eat your veggies, they're real good for you.
This is today, and next Friday is... I just got an email from an environmental watchdog group in the state of Maine. And it says, I have some bad news for you. Your state representative just voted against the solar bill. Why would she do that? I gotta give her a call and find out why in the world anybody would vote against a solar bill. Hello, this message is for Representative Sanderson. I'll try her on her cell phone as well. Hello, is this Representative Sanderson? I wonder, do you have a minute we can chat? I am just curious to find out why you voted against LD 1649, which would have supported the solar industry. Okay. You do have a chance to switch your vote and support 1649. It's not, if you look at the sectors of the economy that are growing in the state of Maine, they're very few, first of all, but one of them is in organic agriculture and one of them is in solar electricity. What we're up against basically is a lot of people that are dragging their heels, and we have a complicit, fossil fuel industry that is really trying to protect its assets, if you will. And you know what's going to happen, Deb, is as soon as the solar energy market has been proven, all the Iberdolas of the world and the big players in the energy market are going to swoop in and buy up these companies because, the writing's on the wall. We've really got to do something, Deb. I mean, we can't continue to pollute and to burn fossil fuels willy-nilly like we are without trying to make some kind of a meaningful difference. And from my perspective, we've been subsidizing fossil fuel industries for so long that, for us to say, well, why should we subsidize solar at this point? Because we know it's the right thing to do, because it really has to be a part of the future energy mix. What I'd urge you to look at is the overall goal of the legislation, which is to maintain this vibrant sector of our economy, to help deal with toxic air pollution, and basically chart a way into the future. We can't keep living in the past here. And are you hearing from other constituents that are opposing this bill? I see it firsthand, Deb, because I'm in the energy efficiency industry, so I've seen the number of solar companies that have grown in leaps and bounds to try to to provide this market with the tools and the workforce necessary. The big issue is we're going to stop that growth if we don't support bills like this, and which is stopping job growth. You have the potential for a lot of these companies, if there's not the support in this startup phase of this industry, that the growth that they have seen could actually be reversed. I want to see us moving in that direction, whatever it takes. And what I'd urge you to do is just to look at the big picture and take a step back and say, there's a couple things in here that might not be the ideal thing, but overall, this is the best thing for Maine's people. This is really, Deborah, really is a good thing for all of us. I mean, I live it every day. I see the results, and I wouldn't be saying it if I didn't believe it. But I'm glad to hear that there is a chance that you would switch your vote, because I got kids. They have to live in this state, and if it's not a great state to live in, they're gonna leave. I don't want them to leave. They're our future. They're my future. So just try to vote your conscience. If you know it's the right thing, Deb, do it. Just do it. That's how I live my life, and it seems to work pretty well. And I trust you to do that. Excellent, Deb. I really appreciate your time today on the road, and good luck out there. I don't know if she's gonna change her vote. I guess there's always a chance, but I'm doubtful.
You wanna be healthy, you wanna be strong. You won't get like that from eating $5 footlongs. So eat your peas, eat your kale, eat your celery, don't throw up in a pail. Eat your veggies, you wanna be able to poo. Eat your veggies, they're real good for you. Eat your veggies, wretched child, shove them down your throat. Eat your veggies, wretched
There's nothing hard about making homemade pasta. Flour, eggs, kneading, cutting, drying, boiling, eating.
Carrots are really good for ya. You never saw a rabbit wearing glasses, did you? Spinach can aid you.
Uses planets and like other things from the Star Wars. Like how dare they use ray guns? Because Star Wars did it first.
Did I say that it's wrong for them to use ray guns? I think they should actually have original ideas.
So eat your peas, eat your kale, eat your celery, don't throw up in a pail. Eat your...
So we're off to parent-teacher conferences, and then after conferences is...
An hour
Until dance, school dance. 5th graders at school dance.
Eat your veggies, wretched child, shove them down your throat. Eat your veggies, wretched child, why don't you eat like a goat? I'm warning you for the first and last time, eat those radish greens on your plate. You've never even had them before, and they're good, not something you can hate. I warned you before, but you didn't.